Hey there, happy Friday, as the earrings suggest. The weekend is here. It's the last full weekend of summer, so take advantage. It's only appropriate that we're going to be talking about heat risk versus rainfall as we head on into this weekend. But we appreciated the showers we had today. I think a lot of folks finally saw some rainfall, and it was coming down. Here's the reason why it kept going. Like I said, the domino effect definitely took shape today. We had some showers along the coast move in early this morning, and as those started to fizzle out, you could see these arcs in the clouds. That's outflow from the dying thunderstorms colliding and sparking up new ones, and that's why we kept seeing that scattering around the coastal bend. You can also see those showers wrapping up this evening, and that's about all she wrote. So we could take a look at how rainfall panned out in your neighborhood with Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network, powered by your Tempest home weather stations. By the way, if you don't have one, you can register to win one in the Coastal Bend Weather Watchers Facebook group or on our website, christv.com/weather. But we had some better rainfall totals in the southern portions of Live Oak County. Showlander Ranch just under 2/10 of an inch, not much near Choke Canyon. Now, in other neighborhoods like near Robstown, we fared better, around 2/10 of an inch off River Trail Drive and almost 1/4 of an inch, 0.23 from Spring Creek Drive. And then out in the south side, there was kind of a mixed bag of those rainfall accumulations, just shy of 3/10 of an inch off San Benito Drive, Wind Willow Drive, and we got over the 3/10 mark, 0.32 off Bent Trail Drive. But as you get closer to the Oso, not so much. That just goes to show how scattered showers tend to favor some neighborhoods and not others. But we have more rain in the 7-day forecast, just not for this weekend. We're starting to say goodnight to the last of the storms out in southern Duval, Jim Hogg counties. But the rain definitely helped to keep the heat relatively tame for today. Most of us on either side of 90 degrees and still feeling a bit warmer because it's muggy out there. But overall, we're going to be looking at a weather pattern that is still somewhat muggy, just not oppressively humid. That's good for small pups like this one. Our dog walking forecast star, Chisai, which means small or tiny in Japanese. You could see why. Cute little pup like that is going to want to go for a walk tonight, I'm sure, and the weather won't be too bad. Temperatures getting down to the lower 80s with still a bit of a breeze for tonight. Now, if you're wondering if we'll see rain into this weekend, we're not really looking at much for it. Can't rule out a stray shower early in the morning, but I don't think many folks are going to see that. That's probably going to hang out over the Gulf waters. In fact, if we had to have overnight rain, I think that might be more likely heading into the wee hours of your Sunday morning, but still not going to impact those plans. Just your sign to sleep in a little bit later. Humidity still going to be humid as we head through Friday and Saturday, and then that starts to build back in Sunday evening, or Monday evening, excuse me. So between now and then, although the humidity isn't going to be as grueling, we still have to talk about the heat risk. That'll be moderate for coastal neighbors and for those of you hanging out in the brush country. So make sure you're staying hydrated. We're looking at a similar deal for Sunday as well. Even though temperatures are coming down, we're not talking about triple digits. We're still hoping to make it through the last weekend of summer without any issues in terms of that heat risk, right? I'm keeping an eye on the end of next week for rain chances. They're not phenomenal, but they're there and we need them desperately, so we'll celebrate it. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Temps will be in the low to middle 90s.